Okay. I think we're, wait, what the fuck? Did this pop out? Why'd you pop out? Howdy, Xavier. Good to see you. Hey, I am still researching these beastmen and their love for bones, Loki, huh? Yep. I love watching beastmen as they go, you know, suck on a boner. Wait, what? I still have yet to see the Beastman animation of barfing blood on their weapon to imbue with red lightning that Vati showed off once. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh. Ooh! What are you talking about? Alright, like I said on my tweet, it's time for us to take pics of this starving third world country's furry population. We moved on from clubbing cripples. Crippled slaves. Alright, we know what weapon is there. We've taken shots of that shit before. This is gonna be the last little bit of Farm Azula because I completely forgot to go here. Gravelstone? So we found smithing stone and now we're finding gravelstone? Yeah, that makes sense. I could have sworn, yeah, there is a corpse. I'm like, I could have swore I saw a corpse around here. Let's raise some eyebrows, guys. We're gonna get the weird stares with this one. And this is, yeah, the Great Glove War. Alright, so how are all of you guys doing? Everything going swell, I assume? Yeah, this is the area that shows off that they have the practice of glove warts. Yeah. Which makes sense, because again, it's consistent with what we see over here with, like, the bowing guy and the minor ball bearing thing. I still don't get, the whole bell ball thing. I still don't get that. I don't understand why, like, how they work, why you derive items from them if you give them to, like, a finger maiden, why they're so important, like, who the hell is like, who the hell are these corpses owning and using them, like, that stuff still goes way over me. Also, what the hell? Is that a normal coffin I spy? Yeah, the Great Glove Wart purely for that little corner there. And they're clearly emphasizing with the enemies there, giving it some sort of reverence. So, I don't know who was buried there, but clearly they should have gotten a better coffin. But what the hell? Do we see these coffins elsewhere in Farm Azula? I don't recall this. I guess you have to do the cosmology to figure it out now! No! Let someone else do it, please. I beg you. Oh, it's so boring! It takes so much time and effort to write it all out! And it's so dull, chat. I'm a writer. I like fiction. And you guys have me slaving away in your minds. Just doing all this damn technical crap. Oh, woe is me. Cosmology time, Loki. No, please, sir, not the belt. Oh, God. I can save you, Loki. Oh, getting saved by a damn lizard. What's the world come to? Wow. Wow, this area is really dark when they don't have the item there, huh? Uh-huh. I sure as hell can't write it. God damn. Again, I am happy to see that there have been content creators that have tackled it and have tried to at least, like, even, like, make headway. Because every little bit counts, right? It's like mining, you know? You gotta chip away little by little, and eventually You'll discover everything, right? Eventually, you'll blow the dam right open and the water's gonna come gushing out, right? But you gotta start, like, making just, you know, baby steps if necessary. Alright, I think that's it. Actually, you know what? Let's also get the items on the Alexander area. I kind of skipped over that, but let's get the item and stuff. Because I think I can get more shots of sleeping Dragon Boy. And then I want us to do what we're here for, which is to go to Altus and Langdell. Also, I find it funny how they killed a guy who could potentially replace Placky as a lord, and then they're like giving him this like respectful like little like ceremony here in the fountain. I just find that very funny. It's kind of like, you're not our lord. It's like, ah, yes, but he had the fate of a lord. We have to give him we have to give him the utmost respect. The savings by pulling out DS2. No! No! Out of the purgatory and it's straight into hell. Oh, there you are. No, you're not the one. Wasn't there one that was like... Oh, there's one there too. Golden Rune 12! So many... I'm pretty sure that... I think 12 is an Erdtree founder, if I recall correctly. It goes Altus Resident, Erdtree, like, founder, you know, and Hero at the highest, right? And obviously you also have stuff like, you know, Lords and Newman and all that jazz. Which, again, the fact that Newman are so closely associated with Golden Runes and stuff, I think that tells you a lot about, like, their importance to the Elden Ring and all that history there and stuff. Let's keep going. Or you can listen to me and start digging up lizard lore. Listen, you got your whole Crystal Lizard shtick talked about in Dark Souls 3. You had an entire thing in Archdragon Peak, even. You don't need any more lore. Your history is non-existent, you goddamn filthy, stinking lizard. He had the fate, but not the strength. Yeah, clearly fate only gets you so far. You know what that means, chat? That means that, you know what? Roddy couldn't just pick up the Nokron dagger thing because she just wasn't strong enough, you know? She had the fate, but she just didn't have the strength. Tisk tisk, Ronnie. Should have just been stronger. Would have been able to just, like, brute force your way into Nokron, then. Just need to jump higher, girl. Work on those legs. Can't be skipping leg day. You gave yourself 4 arms, but only 2 legs? Ah! Maybe having 4 legs would be good for me, too, because maybe then I could rely on them so I don't fall off ledges, you know? Maybe, just maybe. Alright. Alright, I think that covers all the stuff, so. How much do I care about getting these runes? We'll try it. If we miss it, then, like, I'll say screw it. Ah! Maybe 4 eyes, even. 4 eyes, so I have 2 on chat and 2 on the actual game. So I stop falling off ledges whenever I look away. That would be nice. That would probably be helpful. Also, did I put HD on? I think that's, yeah. What's higher LOD needs to... Higher LOD needs to go down. Couldn't even teleport there. For shame, Ron. For shame, Ronnie. For shame. You're destined to be a god, but people don't want to worship. Oh, so true. Ah, damn. I think we might need to get over there. Yeah, because that tower covers it all. I will say, these areas are very... They're very, intelligently constructed. So that way they always have blind spots where they can deload certain areas. Right? Like, they've definitely been very careful to make sure that the player doesn't see a lot of seams and crap. Because, like, they should, like, very easily notice, like, shit like this, right? But they don't, because that tower is always covering it from all the angles you can actually explore. First, like, wow. Hey, Drusty, welcome to the chat. I think you're new, I think. I don't know. Chat, is he new? Is he, she, it, whatever? I don't know! I don't know anymore! My goldfish memory! Please! Anyway, but, it's crazy to me. Like, you'd think it'd be like, oh, you know, they just have the tower there, it's kind of imposing or whatever stuff, it's a cool little landmark. It's like, no, it really does serve an important purpose in terms of how they're optimizing the games and stuff. I guess this is gonna be the best we'll get. Yeah, because if we go too far out, it's gonna cause some problems, so... There we go. Anything from this angle? No. Alright, I think we want to get up there now. Because I want to try to load that thing in at this point. Woo. There we go. There we go. Oh, it's still there. So they loaded more of it, but not all of it. Interesting. There we go. We can make this work. No distracting little scenes. Perfect. Perfect. Do you also stream on Twitch? I do not. I've been following you on SNS in general, even read Abyssal Archive, amazing work, dude, but never been on live stream years before. I mean, that's fine. I assume most people have not been on my live streams and stuff, right? Like, they're not, like, my main source of content. It's mostly the website and, of course, my book, right? And for, like, people who follow me on social media and stuff, like, that makes sense to me, right? Like, I'm sure there's a lot of people probably who follow me on social media just so they can keep up with, like, any updates I do or stuff with the website or any, like, random little trivia I get, right? Like, so that makes sense to me. But, like, my YouTube stuff, I feel like that's, like, the niche stuff. If I actually go through with my hopes this year and hire an editor, especially if I don't want to, I think it's absolutely necessary, and get an editor to help, like, you know, offload, you know, some of the, you know, the editing aspect of making videos, so that way I can, you know, focus on just doing the scripts or whatever with what little amounts of free time I have. This is his low effort stuff. Yeah, this is my I know you're being ironic, Xavier, but yeah, this is technically my I'm on break and this is my, you know, just like casual, you know, like have fun content. Alright. Now, let's see. Actually, you know what? First, let's go here. Come on, come on. Oh my god. Rain! It's raining! I did not order the rain. We're all part of your imagination, chat. Is it real, Loki? Yeah. I know. I'm just having a terrible hallucination every time. It's my way to cope, so that way I can pretend that I'm not actually just some lonely guy. Yeah, I know. I've heard it all before from all you guys when I'm, you know, going to bed and you tuck me in and read me my bedtime story and tell me how great and awesome I am. Yeah, I know. Let me enjoy the dream, damn it! Just let me believe! Anyway. Where in the hell? Where in the hell is what I actually want to do? I guess we gotta do it this way. Like, I hate it. I hate this. I hate this stupid rain thing, but I guess it's because of the... Oh, no, now you're normal. Okay, sure. Sure, game, sure. Alright, does, what happens if I do, higher LODs? It's better, but it's not showing anything still. Okay, yeah. I don't like not having the sword monument there. I want to get the shot without land sacks, because that's the one we currently have. But yeah, let's do this then. Oh my god, higher LOD. I cannot wait for the new PC, chat. I cannot wait. I'm gonna wait till the 470 Ti launch is almost here, but I'm definitely going to Geek Squad, having them build the new PC. I pretty much have the build all set up now. All the parts are actually, you know, working. They're worthwhile. And that new PC is gonna be so nice, because I never want to have to deal with any of these stupid frame drops whenever we want to, like, do anything ever again. We're gonna have so much goddamn RAM. I'm gonna double my VRAM at least. Gonna just have a more powerful graphics card in general. Like, it's gonna be beautiful. Alright, so the original shot I took was like this. Yeah, something like this. Actually, let's look at, because it was something like this, but I want to see how close can we get it. Please, for the love of all that is holy, just work. Where is it? Ah, there you are. It did not! Ree! What, second chat? Alright. Okay. Oh my god. How about this one? Nope. How about this one? There we go! Alright, so yeah, this is gonna be one of the things we really want, is more shots like this. More dynamic shots of, like, lightning slash and bullshit. Yeah, so this is the shot we currently have. How big is that? Yeah, it's still too big. You guys only see half of it. There you go. Now you can see it. Oh! Yeah, I think I could do better with the angle. 100% could do better with the angle. No, not you. Oh, Lord have mercy. What the... Something like this, I think. That looks good. Oh, that didn't go on Discord? Oh, whoops, I forgot to do announcements. Thank you. Sorry, guys, I forgot to do the Discord link. Everyone. Yeah, I've been streaming. I've been streaming for 20 minutes. Get in here. There we go. No, my shot! My shot! I don't like the composition on that, strangely. Just, there's something a little off about it. Maybe it's the right idea, but... It's about making sure I get just... Yeah, you know what? I think this is it. Yeah, this is good. I think this is just enough. What if the outer wall exists at the time of the ancient dragon wall? Yeah. I would say most likely, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say probably. Especially if it's based on Shaded Castle's 2-wall setup. Let's see now. Anything else here? Not really. We already have so many other... Like, let's go over. Let me just go over quickly. Like, what do we got here? We got this. We got... No, we don't care about you. Oh, I really love that one. Like, oh my god, that looks so sexy. Like, Lansack's girl, you are the sexiest dragon alive right there. That one, I'll be honest, I'm not sure. Like, I wanted to kind of do, like, a reach out thing, but, like, I couldn't get the angle right, and, like, yeah, I'm not sure. This one might work if we crop it. Like, this one could be, this one has potential. This one's just Bayadeus, I love it. Yeah, that's good. And then we're back here. Honestly, I don't think I'll even use this one, if I'm being real. Like, I feel like this is something I'd include in Farmazula, not for the Ancient Dragon War. Because obviously I'm going to need some reference shots just to establish, like, Farmazula's connection to that area. We got that. Anything else? No, this is all the other stuff we've taken. Yeah, we got that. Again, I don't know if I'm actually going to use some of these shots with the lightning and stuff, but I'm including them just in case. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, I like that. Maybe? I don't know. I feel like if I mentioned that, it'd be because of the white flowers. But I don't remember if white flowers are common to the other areas. Yeah, that could be good. I feel like this would be the shot for the Ancient Dragon War, right? Like, I feel like it'd be this or something close to it. Yeah, something like this would probably be the Ancient Dragon War shot. You know? I feel like I could get a more cinematic shot, though, you know? Sexy dragon on screen. Wow. Yeah, wow. Yeah. I mean, this one's okay. These shots, this shot's, like, okay. Like, I don't like the golden leaf there, but it could be worse. I feel like we could get a better shot of him slashing down, though. Alright. I think I have an idea of what we want still. Da 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 do da do da do. Now let's see, where am I going? Avenue balcony should be fine, right? Santa Lo Graves could predate the Saint Hero's Grave? Theoretically, sure, but, like, if I have to mention it, I'd rather mention it in relation to the hero grave it's right next to. Like, the Coffin Cemetery, I mean, right? So, like, when it comes to, like, Altus Unification War, for example, I'm willing to say this, and I think this, and down here, I'm like, okay, I'm willing to credit that to the war. I talk about some things about the merchant stuff that could also be connected back to the war. So that's the part I'm like, okay, these could be sites of potential battles, right? There's nothing really too strong where I'm like, oh yeah, this has to be connected to the battle up here, right? But then you got the Sainted Hero's Grave and the Coffin Cemetery right next to it right there. And I'm like, okay, this I'm more willing to say this is going to be like an Ancient Dragon War thing, right? Now again, are we ever going to get confirmation of it either way, right? Probably not. Oh yeah, also of course this one down here, right? Could it work possibly that you have these and it could be dealing with a battle that happened down here or up here, or a battle that happened over here and down here, and both of these little cliffside graveyards are also connected to the war? Sure. But for the sake of just, like, you know, what's the word to be a minimalist with the evidence and stuff here, I'm willing to just mention these and connect the other ones instead to Altus Unification War as like the earliest conflict they could be related to, right? I just think that's just the best way to divide up the relevance of the evidence. Yeah, some could be buried on a reason. And that's the thing. You always have to keep in mind is that whenever we're seeing burials and stuff like there, it could be just the enemies. It could be enemies and some of the faithful. It could be a mixture of both. It really depends, and there's always the argument of, well, maybe they brought back these bodies then because they're heroes of the Riza tribe and all that. So it's like our clan. It's very important that we put our clan in these things. It's like, okay, sure, that's fine. I don't have any issue with saying that, barring like some exceptional circumstances where they'd want to bury them elsewhere, right? But, like, we see, for example, like, there's heroes of the Giant War who are clearly doing so. Are all of them Marisa? I don't know, maybe, maybe not. Maybe they're part of, like, some other tribes or clans that are affiliated with Godfrey. Maybe they're part of some, like, natives who joined up and want to be part of the kingdom or whatever. You know, God forbid, maybe they could be, like, some straggling survivors from, like, you know, the destruction and stuff of, you know, Sun Capital and places or farm colonies and things, right? Like, again, we go back to the whole thing of some of the pagans, you know, fully committing to convert and crap like that, right? It could be all of that stuff. And I have no issue with any of that. But yeah, we're going to take off higher LOD here. And yeah, everything else looks good to me. So, actually, you know what? I am going to, first, we're going to put game speed down to 0.35, and then we're going to turn it off for now. Right? So, the point is, like, all of that is always possible. Again, ultimately, my perspective is that, there could always be overlap, there could be some logic or reason for why they're doing it. Ultimately, the biggest purpose for these coffins is, of course, obviously gameplay, but also for simple, like, basic storytelling devices to talk about conflicts. Also, of course, the first hit I do is with the one where he... Ow. Oh. They do shoot lightning! I was wondering, I was like, I don't remember if they shoot lightning great arrows or anything, but no, they do. They totally do. Can we get that tree back there to look less like it's, made of plastic? Nope, but the bush? The bush is affected, though. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Fun fact, you don't ever get these great arrows. Yeah, I noticed when I was looking at the loot tables for these enemies. I was like, wait a second, we don't get any? I guess I thought they used lightning arrows, but I guess they don't. But no, they don't give them to you. Damn, game. Meanies. I feel robbed! Alright, we're gonna put this on, there we go. You know, strangely enough, this wall is forcing me to get a little creative, and I'm actually liking the results. Crazy, man. It's like I have to get really creative with these shots, and it's working. That's the shocker. Alright. Aren't there lightning great arrows that use gravelstone? There are. We have, they're basically, from what I recall, they're like regular arrows, they're just tipped with gravelstone, if I recall correctly. I assume they would be Lord Sworn great arrows, given the naming scheming. Yeah, maybe. I would be surprised if they exist in the files as also. I like the corkscrew design, by the way, like real neat. All right. Oh yeah, there's. Oh yeah. Oh my chat. This is gonna be so cool. Yeah, this is the way. Man's like got like the fabulous pose, like whoa. Maybe even better. Yeah, I think it's even better if we actually little bit less exaggerated. There we go. I think that's more or less center screen, right? There we go. Yeah, lightning great bolts are just for crossbows. I don't remember if there's like a lightning great arrow. I think it's just the bolt. They have the Red Bay Knights using Radahn's arrows, so I think not. Yeah, I don't think they're repurposing models. Yeah, I don't think they're repurposing models. In before people like make like, oh my god, connections to the spiral and the horn set and stuff. Excuse me. Ow! I got harpooned! I just want to point out, I got hit by that before the actual thing did its thing. I just wanted to point that out. I don't like that because of the Erd tree and stuff. All right. Yeah, I like this one a lot better. Yeah, I like this a whole lot better. I think it's kind of fun that they recontextualize all the spiral imaging as possible coming from Crucible. I mean, you can always make an argument that the idea of, like, swirls and stuff, you know, like, you know, the idea of a vortex can always be connected to something like a melting pot, right? So, yeah, it is kind of funny that with all the stuff that you especially see with, like, Mikola and stuff, and now it's, like, all connected to, like, you know, Hornset and, you know, Spyra and all that jazz. Ow! Wait. When did you use electrify armament? What was that a thing? Oh, whoops. Oh. Oh! Ow! Okay, what I need to do is get rid of, I need to get rid of the, I need to get rid of all the knights who are not the one guy I'm dealing with, because I don't want to have to deal with two of them at once. Like, that's just a pain. The skill adds lightning to the weapon for a bit. Cool to know. Why is everything so slow? Because I made it that way, great old one. I understand that in your infinite wisdom, us mortals appear incredibly lethargic, as if we do not have the eyes on the inside with which we could be able to vastly compute all of the data with which this universe provides. But no, it is because I have artificially limited it. Ba-boo! Ba-boo! I think there's another one of you assholes around here. Yeah, there you are. Alright, I want you to do the lightning strike one now. We want you to do good old lightning strike slash, my friend. There we go. Okay, there we go. Alright. And play. Okay, good. Sir! Oh, wait, I don't think I turned off, yeah, I didn't turn off always stealth. Okay, always stealth is off. We have AI again. Enemies can now recognize that I'm not on their team. Dude's like, what the frick? You're not a friend? I thought you were Jeff. You're not Jeff. Come on, buddy. Come on. I'm desecrating your holy city's floors. Get over here. Come on. How blind are you in that helmet? There we go. Come on! Come on! He's doing backflips for absolutely no reason. The Golden Order's cooked. Come on, you can't let this abide. I'm a naked street performer. This has to be like licentious or something. Oh man, I'd really like this shot. I think we need to turn this guy around though. Yeah, we're gonna need to turn him around because that skyline is just not doing it. Yeah, okay. Ah! Nailed it! Nailed it! Beautiful. See, chat? It's cheating. When in doubt, just cheat. Just adjust the angle, so that way it's a little bit more friendly in terms of the... Yeah. Just change the angle so it's the composition's a little bit nicer. And there you go. Gotta try to get those little body hairs out of the corner there. There we go. Not a single body hair. Maybe we're checking out the arrows of all the great bow enemies. The arrow fired by this one, it didn't look anything like the arrows the players can obtain. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're not. If I had to guess, I'd have to guess like the basic arrows we get for most of these knights are stuff like Godric's knights use, and then probably some of the others are like unique depending on like their effects and stuff. Oh, really? All the knights shoot this one? The Red Mains is the only one I can recall. Oh, cool. I kind of want to take a shot of the Red Mains one then, just for compare. Actually, no. I already have it. I forgot. Like, duh. They have the spear thing that Radon uses, right? Yeah, you just reminded me, Xavier. Duh. Yeah, yeah. Man's like, don't make me bring it out. Don't make me bring it out the big guns. There we go. Damn. That's stupid. There we go. Bring out the Trojans! He's like going around his back. Have you read BL? I got a bit of GL as well if you really want some. Ba ba ba. Oh. I think he's about to do something, right? So, yeah. Go on, do it. No! I need to get farther away from him so he doesn't go instantly into attacks like that. Damn. A little too slow there. Ooh, you know, it could still work. It might be able to still work. We do a little bit of cropping out the bottom of the sword, you know? This isn't bad. Like, I don't hate it. There we go. There we go. GL better than BL. Pretty sure GL probably sells more than BL, right? I don't know. I actually don't know any of the demographic sales numbers for that type of stuff. I assume Shonen would obviously be the highest selling, followed by Shoujo, and probably like something like Josei or something. There we go. Oh, really? I guess it depends. I guess it depends on who it's marketed toward, right? You know. I would just assume because it's Yuri, you know. I don't know what any of those words were. It's fine. It's better you don't know the secret text. That you are not inducted into the cult. There we go. By the way, can you clip the camera through the Knight Surcoats to see what their plate armor beneath looks like? You can tell it differs between factions, but it's barely visible normally. I think we can, but I think it'll be very hard to actually see anything. That's assuming it's modeled. Yeah, if it's modeled, I do not have a good look at it with how thin the layers are. Yeah, that's... Yeah, it's so thin. It's basically impossible for me to look at. There we go. I regret knowing when I knew. Oh, that looks cool. Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, chat. That looks pretty rad. Like, that pose right there. Like, that looks pretty goddamn cool. Like, holy hell, like, that looks badass. Like, the only thing that could make it better was maybe if we adjusted this a bit more, right? But it doesn't actually look distracting, thankfully. It looks mostly like it's kind of flowing naturally with the pose and stuff like that, right? Like, this is going that way, so that's going this way, right? So the physics look pretty okay, even in even not in motion. So I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah, I don't care about that. Alright, we'll try to get another shot of our favorite slashy boy. I guess. damn. I don't think I can get a good shot here. I think we need to go to wider areas so I have more room to work the camera. You heard me, Nighty Boy. Let's go. Loki taking pictures for the Bandai Namco Museum. I'll be honest. If Bandai Namco ever wanted to sponsor me or any of my content or whatever, I would be a pretty happy camper. Just because that's, like, one step closer to, like, you know, From Software or someone, like, acknowledging my work, which I'm never expecting is ever going to happen, by the way, chat. Like, I 100% don't expect anything like that. It'd just be kind of cool, you know? But like I said before, told you guys before, I'm pretty, aware of my own reach. I don't think it's big enough for Namco for Bamco to pay me any mind. To BH. I like the little detail with the thing bent there, you know? Come on. Where do you think the sap to see all these buildings came from? I've never really given it much thought. I'm kind of like, oh yeah, you know, they got the sap. Maybe it came from the Erd Tree? Maybe? Erd Tree sap supposedly isn't fully out anymore. Okay, no. The drops of gold, which as we see may not necessarily be, like, physical in the same sense as, like, actual physical sap, right? More like a magical sap, I guess you could say, right? That is not flowing, right? So I can totally see a case be made that there is physical sap, like, of the actual tree, and that, like, physical sap is what they use because they still consider it, like, kind of holy or something, right? But who knows? It could be artificial. It could be they could be taking, like, root resin or something, right? And, like, mixing it up and creating, like, this own separate sap thing, byproduct. You know, something sappy. Again, I'm not saying that's not physical and that you cannot, like, you know, hold it or touch it or whatever, but, like, it's obviously not physical in the same way that's a material substance, in the same sense that, say, a root resin is, right? We know that it hardens into an amber, granted, right? But I don't know if it starts out or stays that way, right? That's why I'm saying it could be something separate from, you know, say, the sap that's used here, right? It's generally also depicted as something that kind of, like, falls or whatever, like, from the canopies and stuff, so I'm not sure if it's something where, like, it would, that sap, quote-unquote, again, because it's typically referred to as just drops and stuff, right? I'm not sure if that type of, you know, drops of gold are necessarily, like, you know, like, dripping out of the tree in the same way. But granted, the Shadow Tree exists, so who knows? Minor Erd Trees might still work. Oh, yeah, minor Erd Trees could also work as an explanation. Like I said, though. Lots of ways you can look at it, for sure. Yeah, something like this. Ooh. Let's see. Yeah, I think that would be a good argument, is like, oh, would they really focus on minor Erd Trees with everything else going on? Again, that's why I think a good option would be just say it could be some artificial type byproduct of the priests, the perfumers. Because we already see that they do a lot of, you know, that kind of, you know, extracting different stuff and mixing or stuff. So they could take something like, say, root resin. Because we know they've been in the sewers and stuff, right? You know, kind of like go in, you know, take some of that stuff, go to the, you know, take stuff from the catacombs and things of that nature, and then be like, okay, we're good. Yeah, that works too. Oh, you know what? I think I like that even better now. Yeah, like, I was kind of, like, poo-pooing that angle, but, like, this actually could work. Let's put it a little higher. Oh, that's a little too high. Like, hot damn. Alright, I think that's good enough. There we go. I think that's good enough. Alright, now I want you, when you do the... when you first get the lightning bolt, just so we can have it. By the way, do you guys know, is it just the foot soldiers who throw the lightning pots, or do the normal soldier guys do it too? Because I know foot soldiers, they love those lightning pots. Woo! Seems you did go to some photograph sessions lately. No, actually, I mean, I do have, I won't say that I am completely uneducated on the subject, but I've never, ever been on a photo shoot before. But I do, in fact, love a good shot composition. I think it's just the foot soldiers. That makes sense to me, then. Because I know the regular soldiers do the perfuming thing, right? I just want to make sure they didn't double it up or something, you know? Actually, now that I mention it, do the foot soldiers for Radahn's army throw fire pots? We have that awkward situation where you have a corpse in one corner and me on the other. Let's get things normal for a second. God, this would be such a good shot if not for, again, because I can deal with my character and stuff, but the corpse man. It's that goddamn corpse, and I'm not sure if I can fix that with editing. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get rid of just one, right? And then we're going to crop it. But first, let's try to... yeah, something like this. Yeah, because now I at least have some top stuff I can worry about. I can try just cutting off that and maybe some of the edges, and we're good, right? Let's do another one like this. Yeah, just making sure that I have as much I can work with. We're done. Ow! If I had to guess, Night Scout, I think the reason why we don't see the tiles and stuff is because they just want to make it normal floor pattern, not a highway type thing. If I had to guess, that would be the reason. I think they just wanted to make it look like a basic road. Because they also don't do any, like, fancy tiling for the Coliseum and stuff. Now, it could be that there's, like, some predation idea. Could be. But I think when we compare it to a place like, say, the Shaded Castle, where they also use it and stuff, I think the idea was they just wanted this to be a basic road. Same as why they don't use any of that stuff on the main road here. I think it was just one of those things where they just did, that wasn't the kind of idea they were going for. Alright, we can go back to normal, always stealth for the time being, right? Alright, so what's a good option for the soldiers? Hey, I want to double check the weapons here. So yeah, Banished Knight weapons there. I'm wondering if more got cracked down on the Nox living here after the Nameless Eternal City got destroyed or something like that. Like, maybe he feared there was some kind of rebellion or something happening, and he, in typical Morgoth fashion, overreacted. I'll be honest, I'm surprised there aren't that many weapons stuck in the bodies here, except for that one corner. Yeah, there's the foot soldiers in that room. That's what I was thinking. That's why I jumped down here. But let me just double check. Looks like a basic small street. Yeah, that's why. Like, see, like, they don't do anything fancy here, but you're like, oh, this is the lower quarter, right? But then when you go to, like, the main road, which is what that avenue balcony area was connecting back up to, right? They don't do it either. So I think they reserved it for, like, you know, quote-unquote special locations. Like, they don't do anything, you know, crazy here or there. So yeah, I think they just wanted it to be, like, a basic side road, right? I have no problem if they would put Erdtree tiling here, by the way. I'm just saying, I think that's the reasoning why they didn't. I still think it was in their vision for how they wanted it. Granted, I guess it makes sense also if you just look at, like, how many, like, assets they have, like, with the way they do the, you know, the unique way they do the streets and stuff with the breakup and things. So I can see why they would want to, you know, not return to that same asset that the player's probably seen so many times getting to the capital, right? I don't know. I can see an argument for it either way. Anyway, let's do the important thing here. Alright. Moving right along. I think our boy in the corner here is going to be the Magic Man. Alright, let's do it. Alright, chat. Prepare to watch me get absolutely bullied. And if that's it, I think we're done for today, because I don't think there's any other, I don't think there's anything else. Oh, no, you're not it. Honestly, I think that's a pretty good shot. Yeah, I think it's too much. You don't want to exaggerate the angle too much, you know? Alright. Ow! Damn. Damn, why you gotta do me like that, Pillar? This would be like the perfect shot. There you go. What? Whatever. I don't know why that was happening, but I'll take it. Beautiful. Alright. I think that gets the shots we'd want. Woo! The area near Grand Six's Wing seems like it'd be connected to the path running right to the main gates highway. The arrows are at least further into the city. In terms of you're talking about like the avenue balcony area and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I'd agree with you. Obviously, it's a direct route on how you get to the. It's obvious that'd be how you get to. Let me take this off. All right, I'm still technically in combat. Let's get me out. Let me speed myself up here. There we go. Yeah, obviously, this entire section is obviously designed so that way you could go straight from this, like, I don't know, let's call it the back district to the front district, right? Right? And then you could probably, like, you could presume there would probably be, like, you know, there'd be a road, there may be, like, a big, like, circular square or something, or some major little hub area, and it goes straight to, like, the front gate or whatever, right? Like, yeah, sure. All of that is true. Oh, wow, that is, that's creepy. Anyway, so yeah, sure, that's all true. I would agree with you there. Still, again, I don't think the idea was, oh, let's make this the continuation of the highway. I think the point was, let's make this feel like the city, and this is, you know, the side route, you know, for the main road that's there, and if we're not doing it even for the main road, why would we want to do it for this side road here, right? Yeah, I just don't think they wanted to use the acid again after using it so much leading up to the Capitol. Though again, like I said, I could see the argument for why you'd want to use it too. So again, I think it was just a creative choice. Yeah, nothing here. There's no more lightning or anything. There's just our favorite perfumers. Danny West. Hello, streamer Loki. Hey, Danny. Hope you guys are, hope you guys watching are enjoying the stream and all that. I know this is a bit, I would say this is too, like, out of the ordinary for what we usually do and stuff, right? But I have been focusing a bit on, like, you know, just, like, getting boring lightning attacks and stuff like that, right? Like, not getting, like, you know, general looks at areas and things, so. Apologies if that stuff is, you know, kind of dull, but, you know, that's why someone's got to get these shots, you know? And now, where are we gonna look from here? Yeah, there's nothing else lightning related, I'm pretty sure. I think we've got it all covered. Like, that's a knight. Those are some soldiers. They don't do anything lightning related. Oh, Spearman! Spearman! We haven't gotten any Spearman. Let's do Spearman. I love Spearman. There's no spear guy who already has an electric weapon, right? Like, all of them have, Where's the... Oh, there's the foot soldiers. I swear, these foot soldiers, I feel like they are tankier than their actual commanding officer. Poor Spearman. Why poor Spearman? I'm taking his photo. What is wrong with me getting a picture of Spearman? I feel attacked, I am. Attacked! Alright. But yeah, guys, just hold out. We're gonna end this stream after one more thing here. Here we go. Oh! In the name of grand sex. They wouldn't actually say that, but, you know. By the power of grand sex. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that lighting. Can I make it better? Better. Grand Sex is dead, Loki. Shh. The draconic tree sentinels don't know that. By Godwin and his pet Fortisax, I'm his friend! Sure, buddy! Whatever you say! Whatever makes you feel better after you lost! We didn't lose, we came to an amicable peace agreement! Sure, that's what you say when you lose! Back to normal here. Man, it's so hard getting knights. It's so hard doing it for getting a good pose with these knights and stuff because their spears are so goddamn big. These knights are too goddamn big, chat. I can't fit it. Grand Sex Fortisax Doshin win! He was a prince. I was a commoner. But we shared a deep and forbidden love. Remembering some ham sacks hewn into the shadow tree. Got ham sacks the pig of Gaius? Oh boy. Good shot with Grand Sax, the spear, and America Spear all at the same time. I wasn't even thinking about the America Spear thing, but that is kind of funny. It's like we got Grand Sax's spear, his spear, America's spear. You know what? That's just the spear thing. It's like, you know what? Everybody just loves them some spears. They just really want to impale things on their spears. You know? As they say, chat, if the balls don't touch, it ain't gay. Ugh! Spear Quarter would be a badass place to live. Ah, yes, the Spear Quarter. Alright, I'm gonna try to get a close-up shot. Because I do like that intimate look with the knight, and just try to, like, get the top end here. Yeah, like something like this. Don't mess with people from the Spearhood. Fortisax is paying my taxes. I can make a joke right now, but I'm just like, nah, you know what, I'm gonna hold off on that one. The School of Hard Pokes. Ah, damn, I screwed that up. I screwed that one up too, damn. My guy's like, damn, boy! I could have been fried like bacon! Damn, boy! Ay. This is entertaining for reasons unrelated to lore. Well, thank you. Okay. Okay, guys. I think that's good. Again, let no one say I did not get shots of all this crap. Again, I would love... You know, I'm actually thinking of, like, contacting Otis and just asking, like, hey, would it be possible for me to, like, pay you? Like, I don't know, like, however many hundreds or whatever you need. But, like, if I could just pay you to make a Dark Souls 3 camera, just like your Elden Ring camera with, like, the same UI and everything, but for DS3, like, could you do that for me? I would love you forever, because, guys, I can promise you right now, we're never leaving DS3 then. I will take 1.5 billion pictures of DS3. No joke. I will take literally a frame by frame shot of everything in DS3. We'll just never, we'll never escape. Come on, do it again. Do it again. No! Do it again, sir. Man, Miyazaki, he really wants that feet. He wants those feet. Damn. Damn, my leg is right in there too. It's fine, chat. It's just a little leg. It's just a little leg. There we go. Yeah, Kristoff could be a good idea. Like, at some point, maybe I'll want to actually get, like, pictures of different, summons and stuff, right? And I could get shots of him be like, see, he's typical Lanedale Knight, he does all the lightning stuff and things. The problem is, I just don't care enough about summons, right? And I could just use, like, a menu graphic and say that, and I'll be happy, right? Would a camera for DS2 also save you? Yeah, that would be true. It would be nice to also do DS2, but, like, I would want to prioritize DS3 because, one, DS3's infrastructure, I think, would be more viable, because if the guy's done one for Elden Ring, he could probably do one for DS3, versus DS2, which is on a separate engine and crap, which I think would probably, you know, make that more difficult. Let's see. Can we... I think that's it. I think it's all it. Okay, you know what? Not the worst, if I had to be real here. Also, since Screech's spirit ashes are at the Sainted Hero's grave, the plateau with land sacks might be historically relevant to the Ancient Dragon War in general. Kristoff's feature was far later. I'm not sure what you're trying to say exactly, Night Scout. Are you trying to talk about like it's a like we know it's a site of the war? Like, yeah, of course it's significant. It's where the war ended, right? But in terms of like Kristoff being buried there, I mean, my understanding is that Kristoff, as a dragon cultist, wants to be buried with the people who first fought the ancient dragons and brought them to heel, which gave way to the cult, which he adheres to so closely, right? So my assumption would be he just wants to kind of be buried with all the demigods there and be like, ah, yeah, see, it's as if I was there. Like, I assume that's the point of his accolades and stuff, right? Is to be like buried like a I don't know, not like like a true warrior or something like that, but like in a way that feels like he's being honored for his dedication to the faith. Probably the BB camera to release before Sony even announcing BB on PC. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the BB on PC stuff continuing to develop. I'm looking forward to the BB camera for the BB on PC stuff getting installed and worked on there. I'm very much disappointed in Sony for everything else that they've done related to the whole going after Lance's stuff and things of that nature. I'm like, yeah, you don't have to do that. That's what we call lame. All right, there we go. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong thing. Whoops. Ah, damn. Yeah, that looks cool. That looks cool. Alright, I'm gonna back it up a little bit. Yeah, because of that. I think this could work. Yeah. Yeah, I think something like this could work. What about from the other angle? It's the burning Erdtree problem. Even after the BB demon. Oh, yeah, they even went after that, too. Like, yeah, Sony needs to get their act together. Either do something with BB or don't, right? Like, none of this, pussyfooting shit where you're like, oh, we own the IP, we can't let you do anything that could possibly jeopardize, like, our, the integrity of our brand for this IP and all that jazz, and then proceed to do absolutely nothing with said IP. I guess, chat, it could be better. It could be worse. Get ready to be disappointed with the 10th anniversary. No, I will believe. I will cope. I will cope. I will. Ah! And that's the Lord That's the Lord answering before I even said. Woo! How the hell did you miss? Anyway, that was the Lord trying to tell me before I even said. And if there's not going to be anything from Bloodborne at the 10th anniversary, Lord, strike me down! Well, he did. He struck me down real quick. They focus the shot with America's bedchamber in the background. I mean, that's really too important, Night Scout. Like, the ultimate thing was just so that way I could have, like, we're focusing on getting the actual, you know, combat animation and stuff, right? I don't think it matters, like, where the animations are from. Like, it's kind of cool when you get, like, little details and stuff like that, but I'm not going to go out of my way for it. I'm not dealing with you either, buddies. Oh, wait, I forgot. There's also a guy up there, isn't there? Let's do this. Let's go back to ×5 speed. And then we're going to get out of here. Okay, so I think that's it. If there's nothing else involving these enemies and lightning and stuff, I think we're done for the day. I've got the first draft of EDW done. Getting the screenshots together for when we have the final draft done and I can start moving things to the posting. Like I said, I think after... I think by the end of this weekend, I should have that post all ready and over with. Oh, let me... There we go. Stuck you down 2 times for the upcoming 10th and the 20th. Damn. 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 Really? Really? Alright. Hey, thanks guys for showing up and stuff. We're going to be done here for today. Let me see if I got anything that I want to do last minute. No, we got Grand Sacks covered. Like we said, we got the thing with the plateau hill thingy. With land sacks. Only thing I could think of is maybe if we wanted to be, like, real... Nah, that's why I don't do that shit. Yeah. Yeah. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that this has all been destroyed and stuff like that. So I can't even try to preserve, like, you know, some semblance of the illusion, you know? Yeah. That's the problem, is that even though, like, you have this, like, really cool, like, shot here, like, there's not really too many angles I can take of it. Like, damn. Alright. Any photos of the Death Knights? No, I will not be doing photos of the Death Knights. I've decided I'm going to hold off on that until, like, you know, we have something on, like, Godwin or something I'm posting about. Because then I can, like, focus on, like, oh, the masks with the skull added and, like, all that jazz. I don't want to otherwise, like, to get, like, pictures of, like, Death Knights and stuff like that. Maybe I'll use graphics of some of their skills or something for it, but not, like, the Death Knights themselves. But yeah, that would be the last thing I can think of. Yeah, that I could think of that would be related, right? Because we have Death Knights covered. We have the Draconic Tree Sentinels covered. Actually, we don't have anything of the Draconic Tree Sentinels in combat, I don't think. I'll have to check, but I don't remember grabbing any of those. It might be under, like, another area, though. Like, I put in another folder, and I don't remember, so I'll have to look through that. I think they have lightning waves, like the Dragon's Glaives, too. I'm sure they have a lot of different attacks and stuff like that, but like I think what I have like right now and like what we got from the lore text should be enough for now. And then when it's like, you know, Death Knights and stuff and they're like going to catacombs and things, then I think we can get like, you know, all the shots we want for that, because then it'd be relevant there, and you know, I need something to fill in that space where we're talking about the Realm of Shadow lore and all that stuff. So anyway, until then guys, I think that's going to cover everything for now. I'm going to look into that stuff on the Draconic Tree Sentinels, make sure, maybe we'll have to come back tomorrow or something for more, but we'll see how that goes. Anyway, talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.